In the bustling town of Noyon, France, on July 10, 1509, a child was born who would profoundly shape the course of religious history. This child was John Calvin, destined to become one of the most influential figures of the Protestant Reformation. From his early years, Calvin displayed a remarkable intellect and a deep curiosity about matters of faith and philosophy. His journey would take him from the halls of academia to the tumultuous streets of Geneva, leaving an enduring legacy that continues to reverberate through the corridors of theological discourse. Join me as we embark on a journey through the life and times of John Calvin, a man whose ideas transformed the religious landscape of Europe and beyond. John Calvin, the influential theologian and key figure in the Protestant Reformation, led a remarkable life filled with intellectual pursuits, religious fervor, and enduring legacy. Born on July 10, 1509, in Noyon, Picardy, France, Calvin's journey began amidst the tumultuous religious landscape of 16th-century Europe. As a young man, Calvin displayed exceptional academic aptitude, studying first at the University of Paris and then pursuing legal studies at the University of Orleans. However, his intellectual curiosity led him to explore theology, eventually leading to a profound religious conversion. In the early 1530s, Calvin embraced Protestantism, aligning himself with the burgeoning movement challenging the authority of the Catholic Church. His conversion marked the beginning of a transformative period in his life, as he dedicated himself to the study and dissemination of Protestant ideas. Calvin's seminal work, Institutes of the Christian Religion, published in 1536 when he was just 26 years old, established him as a leading voice of the Reformation. This comprehensive theological treatise outlined his beliefs and became a foundational text for Protestant theology. Despite his desire for a quiet scholarly life, Calvin's influence extended far beyond the written word. In 1536, he found refuge in Geneva, Switzerland, where he became embroiled in the city's religious and political affairs. Initially reluctant to assume a prominent role, Calvin eventually emerged as the de facto leader of the Jean Van Protestant community. Under Calvin's guidance, Geneva underwent a profound transformation. He implemented a system of church governance that emphasized discipline and moral conduct, earning him both admirers and detractors. His vision for a city on a hill, governed by Christian principles, left an indelible mark on Geneva's social, cultural, and political landscape. However, Calvin's tenure in Geneva was not without controversy. His strict adherence to religious orthodoxy and his involvement in the trial and execution of heretics, such as Michael Servetus, earned him criticism from contemporaries and later generations alike. Despite the challenges he faced, Calvin remained steadfast in his convictions, tirelessly preaching, teaching, and writing to advance the cause of the Reformation. His theological insights, including the doctrines of predestination and the sovereignty of God, continue to shape Protestant theology to this day. In 1564, John Calvin passed away in Geneva, leaving behind a legacy that transcended his own lifetime. His influence extended far beyond the confines of Geneva, shaping the course of Protestantism and leaving an indelible mark on Western civilization. Today, Calvin is remembered as one of the most important figures of the Protestant Reformation, a towering intellect whose ideas continue to provoke debate and inspire theological reflection. In the quiet solitude of his study, surrounded by books and manuscripts, John Calvin's remarkable journey came to a close. As he reflected on a life dedicated to the pursuit of truth and the propagation of the Protestant faith, Calvin knew that his legacy would endure long after his passing. His theological insights, his unwavering commitment to reform, and his enduring influence on the course of Western Christianity ensured that his name would be etched in the annals of history. Though Calvin's life was not without controversy and opposition, his ideas transcended the confines of his era, shaping the beliefs and practices of countless individuals and communities for centuries to come. From the publication of his seminal work, Institutes of the Christian Religion, to his transformative leadership in Geneva, Calvin's impact on Protestant theology and ecclesiastical governance remains profound. As the shadows lengthened and the candles flickered, John Calvin's journey reached its conclusion. Yet, his legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of those who continue to grapple with the complexities of faith, doctrine, and human nature. In his life and work, Calvin exemplified the power of conviction, the pursuit of knowledge, and the enduring quest for spiritual truth. And so, we bid farewell to John Calvin, a towering figure of the Protestant Reformation, whose influence continues to shape the world in ways both profound and enduring.